After many iterations of Street Fighter 4, Capcom have finally decided they should probably move on with their lives and fighting game fans should do the same. So last week they gave us Street Fighter 5. So how did it end up? Let's find out.
Another fight is coming your way.
As a non-hardcore Street Fighter player, I thought it would be a good idea to go through the story mode, which before I went into it I knew it wasn't the final mode and would act more like a prelude to the actual mode which released later down the line. I decided I was going to main Laura, so I went to the story tab and jumped in. Little did I know, it would last for 4 fights. That's right, 4 fights. Birdie, Cammy, Ryu, and Zangief, that's your lot. Not only is this pretty horrible, it gets worse. The AI in my opinion is completely brain dead, and in each fight is only 1 round. On the bright side, I did rake in quite a lot of fight money by going through all the story modes after this, which all in all took me around 1 hour of gameplay, give or take. In between the fights you get some anime still slides and some voiceover work. It isn't very good, and to be honest it just feels completely weird to me. Maybe I'm just spoiled from how Mortal Kombat X story mode was, and there's still hope that Capcom will adopt more of that style for when they release the full story mode later this year.
Do you know any strong fighters?
Huh?
As any fighting game fan knows, the main bread and butter of these games can be found in picking a main character, with 1 or 2 side characters, and mastering their skill sets to beat your foes online. Up until maybe Monday the 22nd of February, the server was completely unreliable, but since the maintenance I am pleased to say the online experience has been more stable, well for me at least. So was it worth the wait? In my opinion, absolutely. I'm not going to hide it, I absolutely loved Mortal Kombat X when it released last year, and played the life out of it with friends online, but after Street Fighter 5, I just can't go back to it. Street Fighter is just much more fluid and the combat is much more satisfying. Honestly, I've never had so much satisfaction from a fighting game just by learning how the game actually works, rather than just jumping in and trying to butt mash my way through a game. You will get your butt handed to you by anyone who knows how to punish that. So in conclusion, sure it's awful business by Capcom to release the game without a proper story mode or arcade mode, which has been a staple of Street Fighter since the beginning, but I can understand that they wanted to get the game into the hands of players for the Capcom Tour which starts in March. I just hope it doesn't kill the potential interest from players who aren't really into the hardcore fighting game scene.
You win!
8 out of 10.
That's how you start the fight and finish it quickly!